in my mum's car. Brum, brum. No, I literally am though. We are down to one car at the moment. My mum is away, so I thought, well, I'm going to drive hers. Yes, I'm in charge on it. Dawn takes mine to work, and sometimes I just need a car when he's at work. So I'm driving my mum's, although I'm kind of scared of it. It's really big. It's like a big car. A big car. A big car. And I'm always like, I'm just used to driving little cars. Anyway, I made a really good iced coffee today, and there's a video on my TikTok because I've been crap at making them. I need to get petrol for this car because I discovered that the other day. Actually, I need to get diesel. Diesel. Remember, it's diesel. Okay, I need to get some diesel. I've got a few errands to run, so I'm popping out. Oh, this car's scary. My car's there, but I feel like I just need to drive this car just because that car, well, I don't know. I just feel like I need to get used to driving bigger cars, you know. I feel like when I get in a new car, in a new environment, my full head goes blank. Right, parking brake released. Stay the fuck still, will you? Right, no car there. No car there. In first gear. Jesus, it's like... Oh! She hasn't got start stop, has she? Has she fuck? Right. So I've got to find the bite. Oh, we're going forward. You know, like when you pass your test and you obviously can drive any car from then. Like, I think that's scary because cars are so different to drive. Getting easier on the clutch because when I drove it the other day for the first time, I was like kangarooing, you know? If you're not a driver, it won't make sense, but like if you put the clutch down, I think it's something you do if you're not at the right speed. The car like kangaroos. It's quite annoying. Anyway, we're going to the garage. We're going to fill it with some diesel. It's got the lights on and I don't know why. Well, it is quite dark to be fair in the on auto, so you know what, you can do your own thing. You're on auto, you're responsible for yourself when it comes to that, love. Right. I'm getting it petrol. And then I'm going to go and do my chores in it. You know what? I've got the hang of this. It's alright. It's not that bad. I'm being a dramatic girl. Right, the petrol cap's on the opposite side of mine. I'll just be patient and wait. When I'm wasting time because there's one there. Can I reverse it? I know, but that car might come and then I might get myself in a situation I don't want to be in. You know, stop indicating. Whoa! Oi! Oh, fuck. Okay. Right, why is everything being significantly loud? Okay. Shit, the bed! It was just the windscreen wiper, don't worry. Oh, that's the wrong side, isn't it? No, it's the right side. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh! Will you fucking shut up, man? No! Don't do that! Oh. Fucking hell. Right, he's letting us go, so I'm coming with you. Because they're taking a bit too long. Will that back thing shut up? Fucking hell. No need for the chaos. Oh, I haven't come to a... I've come home on where you have to pay at the freaking shop, and I like to pay at the pump. Right, get over it. Pay here. Stressful times, right? Ever have them days where you feel like you're constantly doing something but your to-do list doesn't go down? Because I'm literally having one of them days. I feel like I've been doing something all day but my to-do list is just like not going down. Am I doing things not on my to-do list? No, like I'm doing things on the to-do list. Anyway, so I've just pulled up near some charity shops. I'm going to go and have a browse. So I've been sorting my wardrobe. I'm at that. I feel like every new season I go through like a bit of a clearance out type thing. I don't know, like I just feel like I like to clear my wardrobe out every new season and get myself a few new bits. I am trying to shop more sustainably. I'm not 100% perfect. I do still buy from fast fashion websites, but where I can, I do like to look in charity shops first, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going looking in some charity shops. I wouldn't mind some autumn clothes. I'm thinking some trousers. I feel like I need some new bottoms, a few new jumpers wouldn't go amiss if I found a nice scarf, even though I have a really nice scarf. But you know, I just want to have a look for some autumn pieces. I thought I would bring you into the charity shops with us as well, because I know you do love when I go charity shop shopping. I've never had noise cancellation headphones, and I didn't realise the importance of them until I was on the last flight I was on coming back from Cyprus. I could not hear a thing through my headphones because the noise just wasn't cancelled out at all, so it was pretty pointless having headphones because they were worthless. I wanted to invest in some noise cancellation headphones, but to be honest guys, I don't want to drop another £200, £300, £400 on headphones. It's just not what I want to spend my money on right now. So when I seen the soundcore ones, I was so beyond excited, because these are noise cancellation headphones that are actually amazing quality. This is what they look like. I think they're absolutely stunning. They come in a little case. This is the actual headphone. This is what the actual headphone like. These are the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC headphones. I was a bit worried getting these because with cheaper headphones, I sometimes worry that they're going to sound tinny. If you don't know what I mean by tinny, it's just this noise that I feel some cheaper headphones have. I was so beyond excited. The quality of the audio from the Soundcore headphones is next level amazing. Studio quality sound, really detailed audio. It's crispy audio, it's clear, it's just audio perfection. Something else that I really love about the Liberty 4 NC headphone, once the headphones are fully charged out of their case, you get 10 hours use from them. You get 50 hours use of the charging case as well. There is an app you can download which syncs with the headphone, which tells you your exact battery. But what you can also do on the app, which I found really interesting, is you can actually set what you want the different things for you to do. There's lots of different things you can do, which the app will explain all. So for example, I've got, if you tap once on the right headphone, it will play my song. If you tap twice on the left headphone, it will skip to the next song. They're a 98.5 noise cancellation, so they are really good. But I've been absolutely loving mine. I am going to wear them to go charity shop shopping because I'm in one of them moods, guys, but I can't be arsed with like, just noise and racket, and I just want to do my thing, go in there, look at what I need to look at, just get my shit done, you know. So I am going to put my headphones in. Call us rude, call us what you want, but it motivates us, it makes us happy. Like, having my headphones in is just my thing, you know. If you would like to find out more about the headphones, I will have the link in the description below for you to find out more. Go and explore them. But if you are looking to invest in some headphones, I would highly recommend the Soundcore Liberty 4 NC. Simply if you want a good quality headphone that isn't going to break the bank and cost you $100. Let's go charity shop shopping.
Heard it from a friend, she was in our bed, should've known better. Said it was the truth, she came onto you, yeah, but you let her. Knocked me over 10 feet forward. Never knew I could sleep alone good, I've never been better. You're probably out there somewhere missing me. Wish I had an ounce of sympathy. Yeah, I tell my friends that I wish you well, but the truth is, honey, that I hope it hurts like hell. Like hell. When you see me leaving here with someone else, well, the truth is, honey, that I hope it hurts like hell. Like hell.
How do you like your eggs in the morning? I like mine with a kiss. Right, let's get your tea, everyone. Hungry dolls. Well, that's because you're being really particularly fussy, aren't you?
Fight, bet you feel stupid. Tried to make a scene, didn't change a thing. Damn it, you blew it. And you're probably out there somewhere missing me. Wish I had an ounce of sympathy. Yeah, I tell my friends that I wish you well, but the truth is, honey, that I hope it hurts like hell. Like hell. When you see me leaving here with someone else, well, the truth is, honey, that I hope it hurts like hell. Like hell. like hell. Hope it hurts like hell. I hate to hate someone, but you make it so easy. Make it so damn easy.
It's my coat in your way, and you've been outside, Henry, haven't you? Shut the door, because it's actually cold. Right, I've brought the pups and Dolly to my mum's house just to keep Molly company for a little bit because my mum and Neil are still away. If you hear that annoying noise, that is Molly. You're a terror! Oh, you're my terror. Why is it your dogs can be so naughty and you just can't feel anger towards them? Like the amount of mattresses and chairs and sofas that these two have dug apart, and I'm not angry. I can't ever feel angry at them because I just love you so much, and I know that life is too short to be angry with you because one day I'm gonna, oh, I can't even think about it, Henry. Oh, look at this big teddy. Oh, this is a lovely teddy. Yeah, we've popped along to my mum's. I've just done some of the dishes that were there. I was going to do them the first day I come, but I was literally in and out, so I had more time today, so I thought I'd get them done. Just check the house. Luna, look, get the toys out. Come on. Get the toys out, because these are different toys than home, aren't they? So why don't you all have a play? And you too, Dolly. Everyone used to, I remember when everyone used to comment, I think your fire alarm needs checked. And I'm like, nah, it's the African grey parrot, love. She just loves to chat, and she's been a bit lonely, bless her, so she's probably going to be more talkative, so I'm really sorry if the noise of us annoying you. But that's what it's like living with an African grey, so if you've ever thought about it and thought, is a parrot for me? If you can't deal with her noise, a parrot's not for you. To be honest, when I lived here, I kind of switched off to the sound of her, like I just didn't hear it in a way, like I feel like because it's just there every day. It's always like, isn't it? People who live near train tracks, or people who live near airports, you always think, oh, but the noise would get on your nerves, but you never hear it. Like my dad used to live near a train track and never ever heard it, but then when people would come over, like Sean and that, he'd be like, oh, is that a train? I'd be like, oh yeah, it is. But when you live in like something, you get used to it. So obviously living with Molly, I got used to it, but then when I come back to my mum's now, I kind of get like overwhelmed a bit by the noise, because it's just like, God, if I'm sitting in my own house, I don't hear that noise, but now I'm just like, it is quite noisy. But yeah, if I had to live with her again, I suppose I'd just get used to it, wouldn't I? I've just been checking the comments there on my YouTube, and I got another comment on the vlog from Ireland where I mentioned something at the end of the vlog. So I basically said at the end of the vlog that something had happened and I didn't want to mention any further, and the vlog was going to end where it did. And so many people were like, well, why even mention it? Which I understand, you'll think, why even mention it? Why not just end the vlog? But I felt like the vlog would have ended really abruptly. Like it was 2 days with the footage instead of 4, and I just feel like people would have been like, well, that was a shit ending. So I felt like a little bit of an explanation like was better than nothing, by just saying, look, something personal happened which I don't want to discuss online, so you know, like, I'm ending the vlog early. I felt like that was the best route with that vlog. I understand that it is annoying, like when people allude to things that they're not going to mention. It happens on YouTube so many times, and I get annoyed by it if I'm watching someone. Not annoyed, but I'm just like, ugh, you know, like I want to know. I'm an heavy little bitch and I want to know. So like when I alluded to something happening but didn't actually further explain, I get why people were upset. But I also think that that's kind of wrong as well. I think as someone who creates content online, I set my own boundaries and I can say and not say what I want. And I think, you know, it's my YouTube channel and that's the reality of it. Like, I can only tell you what I want to tell you, and I don't have to talk about things that I don't want to. So it's about setting them boundaries for myself. Like, I've never been the type of person who would tell everything online. I've always had like background stuff. I feel like everybody does. It's so weird, because me and Sean were talking about this the other day, how, you know, at the wedding we were having some really deep chats with people and getting to know personal things about people's life. And, you know, the people that we were talking to, you would look at them and, you know, you would think, God, there's nothing wrong in their life, when actually, like, some of the things that I was talking to with some of the people at the wedding, it's like you never would have guessed. And it's that saying of like, you never ever know what's going on behind the scenes in somebody's life. And I think on social media, that's the biggest misconception, is people think they know your life in and out because they watch your videos. And don't get us wrong, like, yeah, you get a good idea of my life, you get a good concept of like who I am and what I like and what I don't like, but the ins and outs of like my life, what I've been through, what I struggle with, you rarely see that online. And I have done videos on things in the past, but not everything is online. And that's like, I know I've said this so many times in past videos, but it's like, I do have boundaries, and if I don't want to share something but I do want to allude to something or talk about it, then I'm entitled to do that. And that's a boundary that I set for myself, for my socials, for my YouTube, and that's completely fine. I think it's one of them things that it's always going to come with social media. Like, people are going to expect a certain level of like information with certain aspects of your life, but what you've also got to remember is I don't know the people that watch my videos, and as much as like I know faces and names, and I message people on Instagram and I see regular commenters, I still don't know them as people. So it's quite scary that there's people out there that know so much about my life, and yet I don't know about them. I don't know anything about them. And this has happened on a few occasions where people have said hello in public. And don't get me wrong, that's one of the best things ever. Like, I absolutely love meeting people who watch my channel in real life. But it's like, oh my God, people will mention like Henry, Luna, my mum, my nana, my grandma. And they're all things that I show online. So I know people know about them, but it's just like, oh yeah, and what's your name, sorry? Because like half the time I don't even know the person's name, and that's not being rude. It's just how social media works. What you doing? What's happened? And that's the like reality with social media is, you know, a content creator and someone who like watches your content is you don't know them. And it's like, yeah, like you don't know the content creators you watch. Like, you can think you know them as much as you want, but you really don't. You don't know what type of person they are. You don't know what their life's like behind the scenes of YouTube. You don't know if their full life's an act online. Like, you literally know nothing. And it's the same goes for creators who meet their viewers. Like, you don't know about them. And it's that like, it's weird because I connect with so many content creators, and I think being on both ends of like the camera and as a viewer, like I've watched so many people for years that I feel like I know really well, and I feel like I'm their best mate. And you know, the reality is they don't even know who I am. They don't know I exist. And yeah, like, you know, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird because I feel I know them so much and I feel I know everything about them, but I don't. But then you've got the other side of it as a content creator where I'm like, I know people don't know so much that goes on behind the scenes in my life. And I know people don't know, you know, half of the stuff about me that they think they do. Okay, so if I don't know these people really that I'm watching, it's just confusing. But yeah, so it's like, the comments on that vlog, they don't get to us. Like, I'm not down and I'm not like, you know, complaining. Like, I understand where people are coming from, but at the same time, I'm entitled to have boundaries. And on that vlog, I set my boundaries straight, and I didn't want to talk about something in particular, so I didn't. I set my boundaries down. I'm sorry, Molly is actually getting on my tits a bit. Molly, come on. And it's like, on that vlog in particular, I set my boundaries straight. I literally didn't mention something because I didn't want to. I didn't need to. I didn't have to. And yeah, people are complaining about it, and it's just like, you can't win. You can't win with these people, Henry. You can't win. So I've just been, basically, I got a comment on my YouTube asking around a product that I launched, which was the mugs. Somebody had put, I don't get why you're lying about pre-making and getting these mugs designed for Scrapshare, because I have found these mugs made by a different brand. Like, I don't understand what people say when I don't understand if people just don't understand what I mean. But when I say I source products, I've never once said any of the products that Scrapshare currently stock are made specifically for Scrapshare or have been designed by me. That's not the case at all. I've been so open and honest about Scrapshare's products, and the thing is like, I wholesale products for Scrapshare, and I don't care what people's opinions of that are. That is how a lot of businesses start. Like, Pretty Little Thing started being a wholesale business and still until they started designing their own. It's how a lot of businesses start. And the only thing that's kind of custom on Scrapshare currently is the starter kits, the scrapbook starter kits. And how they're custom is, no, I don't make any of the items. However, I do get items and gather packs together, personalised, custom, based on the theme someone's bought or a custom theme that someone's bought. So they're the only kind of personalised handmade thing. Well, they're not really handmade, but like the they're the only personalised handmade thing that Scrapshare currently have. I am in the process of designing my own products, but like Scrapshare started 3 months ago. It takes so much time and effort to design your own products and get it right and find someone who's able to produce them products. And Scrapshare is a 3-month-old business. Like, it's not going to be all of these things at the beginning. And I'm wholesaling products at the moment that I really like, that I think represent my business. I'm quality checking all the products before they go live on Scrapshare. I'm using all of the products. So I personally use the products that Scrapshare sell as well. And it's just like, that is how so many businesses work. But people just don't like it because it's me, I don't know, or because it's like, I don't know, like I've had comments on TikTok as well from people going, well, why don't you just tell people the wholesale website that you use? And I'm like, I can tell you the wholesale website if you really, really want to know, but like, you have to bulk buy on a wholesale website. So if you like one of Scrapshare's items, for example, you would buy it from Scrapshare. However, if you want to start your own business, do it. Like, look up stationery wholesales, look up the wholesalers that Poundland use, look up the wholesalers that the Range, the Works use, because they have amazing stationery products. Look up their wholesalers, you can find them and you can use their products, you can bulk buy their products. But the difference is you're not going into like sort of like the Works and asking what their wholesaler is and saying that you'd rather buy from the wholesaler, because if you're going to buy from the wholesaler, you have to buy a bulk load of items. You can't just buy 1 or 2 items unless you're doing a sample order. So it's not really how like a business works. And it's just like annoying, because it's like, I truly love Scrapshare, I really do, and I source sustainably where I can, car boot sales, charity shops, to make the best packs. I've had amazing reviews from genuine customers. I'm not even going to go into the whole fake review malarkey, because honestly, it's not worth my time, but I've had genuine reviews from people, which make us so happy. And it's just like, people are still wanting to find a problem, and you know what, at the end of the day, you can keep finding problems, you can keep thinking that certain things are issue, you can keep calling out certain things that I've done while having Scrapshare. Yes, Scrapshare has wholesaled items on the website, that's a huge part of business. Yes, I am in the process of designing my own products, but you probably won't see them products for another 6 months or for another year. Like, it's a long process. I love every minute of Scrapshare and I love everything about it. It's just for, like, I know people don't understand the business, don't understand how things work, but yeah, it's just, sometimes it's a little bit annoying, you know, and I just feel like I needed to vent. So I've had me vent. I've came upstairs to my mum's house just to check all the rooms and stuff, and I'm currently just lying on a bed because I was just like, looks comfy. But it's 9 o'clock, so I'm going to head back home, because at 10 o'clock I'm going to go live on TikTok for an hour to pack some orders for Scrapshare. And then I need to do some ASMR content for my ASMR channel, and I also need to do some TikTok main feed content as well. We're going to go back to my house, well, our house, Henry and Lou, and you're coming. You are coming, dolls, because you're not staying here by yourself. You all look sad. You not want to come home. Oh, kids, look. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. We're going home. Oh, don't bed in me face, you little stinky winky. You stinky winky. Can we go home, please? Why you not want to come home? Not again. Oh, and you as well. Why you not want to come home? Are you going to come to mine, dolls? Or we'll go to my house. In your house. In your house. In your house for now. How is it? Pinched this tea bag from my mum's house. I mean, technically she can't use it because she's not there. But yeah, I'm gonna get her a little shot before she comes back, so it doesn't matter. I just get so pissed off because every night I'm like, I'm gonna get up early the next day and like get stuff done, be productive, get up early, and then it's 2:30 and I can't sleep. I've tried a few things and I just can't sleep. It's like my mind just has this like overactive period in the evening, which really affects my sleeping pattern. And like I used to really let it get to us. I used to be like, I think because in a corporate job, you go to work majority of the time, 9 till 5, 8 till 4. Or obviously like people do shifts and stuff. But you know, a corporate job is seen as like being productive from like 8, 9. You stop being productive. When I went self-employed, I was like, right, I need to keep them boundaries and keep that work ethic. Okay. So for a lot of years I really felt down about not being able to keep that work ethic, about staying up late because I knew I had to get up at like 8 and 9 and I had to be productive by then. But then like I started to get to the point where I was like, who? Oh my god, I thought that was a face in the camera and I nearly just actually shit myself, but it's like the pattern on my pants. Whew. But it's like, now that I think about it, I think who made them rules? Like, yeah, I know the world has to run smoothly, and I know that for businesses to run smoothly, we have to have a schedule, and we do have to for places to open. Like, a schedule and a time scale is so important, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't have to live in that schedule and time scale. I'm self-employed, so why do I feel like I need to do 9 till 5? I don't. And it's not as if I live where my partner does that schedule. Sean doesn't. He works shifts. He's on a night shift. So I feel like I've just gotten to the realization now that I don't have to live that corporate schedule, and I don't let it bother us anymore. Like, I'm up at 2:30. I'll probably up at 3:30. I might even be up at 4:30. It might be one of them nights. And I don't care. And even if I don't get up till 10, 11, I mean, I'm always up before 12 these days, okay? But even if I don't get up till like 9, 10, 11 tomorrow and start being productive until like after that, it doesn't matter because I still get what I need to get done just a bit later on in the day. Like, I don't know, I feel like I've just got to the point where I'm stopping that pressure in my head for myself. Like, I don't need that pressure. I don't need to work on that schedule. That schedule doesn't fulfill me, so I'm not going to work on it. Unless I need to, unless I have to, unless there's days where I have events and I need to kind of live on a corporate schedule. But on the day-to-day basis, I don't currently need to live that corporate schedule.